Page, it's Elliot.
Elliot, what a pleasant surprise.
I hope you don't think I've forgotten about you, but I wanted to give you a day to settle into the suite before I called. How are things going?
Just fine.
I take it you're back at the top of the World Club, then?
Yes, I started last night.
Well, this is going to sound rather odd, particularly since you just started to work last night, but I was wondering if you could take the night off, or at least part of the night.
Why?
Because I'd like to take you up on that dinner offer you made.
Well, oh, sorry there, buddy, but we're not open yet.
Oh, boy, just what I need right now.
What?
It's all right, Roy. The guy's not a customer. He's a cop. Michaels, ain't it? New York police.
That's right. Feel that you're right, right?
What can I do for you?
I'd just like to ask you a couple questions.
I already told you everything I know about Joe Foster. You're just wasting your time.
Maybe so. You ever see that bag before?
Where'd you get that?
Yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mine, all right.
Well, it was found last night on a dead man. A man named Gus Perkins.
Joe?
Oh, Joe. I thought you'd gone.
You think I could really leave you? Oh, you must be exhausted.
I think I'm just too numb to be tired. But, Joe, what happens if Max...
Elena, don't do it. He's gonna be all right. Hey, what happened to the spunk that you had when I got shot, huh?
I don't know.
Well, look, you know he's gonna have much better medical care than I did. Gulf Coast's a great hospital. He's gonna pull through.
Yeah, but the doctor says that his condition is worse.
Oh, look, Elena, just stop thinking about it. I'm glad to see you. I missed you.
I missed you, too. Oh, I was so afraid that I was going to come back here and you weren't going to be here.
Elena, I love you. I'm never gonna leave you.
Yeah, but if the police find you, they're going to put you in jail and you're not going to have any choice.
Well, we're just gonna have to take care of that.
Your arm.
Yeah. I took off the bandage.
The tattoo is gone.
Yeah, I told you that salt would work.
Yeah, Dr. McAllister said you could have died from that infection.
Hey, I'm too mean to die.
Joe, what are we going to do about Gus? You think he's going to come looking for his money?
Well, that's another reason I couldn't leave the country yet. Yeah, he's gonna come back looking for that money.
What are we going to do?
Well, I've been thinking about that. I got a couple of ideas, but look, before we start talking about it, I'm gonna fix you a cup of coffee. You look beat.
Okay, that would be nice.
You just relax there on the couch, okay?
Okay.
You know, I've been getting pretty good at this. I think all the time working at the diner really paid off in more ways than one. Say, I got an idea. What do you think about this? We go down to Mexico, we open up our own place. We'll call it Joe's Diner.
Joe,
What? What is it? What's wrong?
it's Gus. He's dead.
Isn't this the bag that Joe Foster used to transport the $1 million after he'd abducted Elena Decker?
That's right. So what's this Gus Perkins guy doing with it?
That's what we'd like to know. Thought you may be able to give us a few answers, since it was your bag to begin with.
Good, Joe, that repairman ever come by to fix the ice machine?
Yes, sir. He was here about an hour ago.
That's good. That's all we'd need. Be without ice on a day like this must be over 100 degrees out there. Well, Detective Michaels.
Well, Mr. Parnell.
What brings you to the coop?
They're asking more questions about Joe Foster.
What, you haven't caught that guy yet? Well, I figured with the New York police on the job, you'd have nabbed him by now.
Oh, sorry to shatter your belief in our expertise, Mr. Parnell. The way things are going, though, we may never find him.
Why? Why's that?
The police found this bag on some dead man last night. This is the bag that Joe Foster used when he took the $1 million from my apartment.
You figured that Foster killed the guy for the money?
No, Perkins was hit by a car. The man who hit him claims he felt his car roll over something. Then he looked up just in time to see somebody dash in front of his car. Apparently, Perkins was killed going for this bag.
The bag was empty.
Mm-hmm. We figure Foster has the money and he left town by now.
$1 million.
Yeah. He must be halfway around the world by now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Well, that's tough, Detective Michaels.
Mr. Parnell, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you about some money that, Andy and I have been working on some arrangements for Elena. We need the money for that.
Well, it's going to have to wait, Billy Joe. I got an important business meeting I just remembered. I won't be long. It was good seeing you again, Detective Michaels. If you have any more questions, you know where to reach me.
I'd love to have dinner with you, Elliot.
Is tonight okay?
Sure, fine. What time?
Well, that's up to you. I'm more or less flexible.
Oh, could we do it early, and then I could go back to the club later on and help Alfredo?
Yes, early's fine. I have some work to do, but I can always come back to the office after dinner.
If it's inconvenient, we can do it another day.
No, it's fine, really.
Well, good. It wouldn't be a problem, but it's my first day back at work.
I understand completely. How does 6 o'clock sound?
Fine. I'll look forward to seeing you then.
Me too. Well, I'll see you at the suite at 6 then. Great. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, Dennis, how are you?
Fine. I hope I didn't barge in the middle of your phone
Oh, that's
conversation.
all right.
Was that Paige you were just talking to?
Yes, it was.
The two of you are going out tonight?
Yes, I was feeling guilty about not having talked to her since Iris allowed her to move into the suite. I didn't want her to think we'd abandoned her.
No, of course not.
I don't know what you did to change Iris's mind, but whatever it was a wonderful thing you did.
I suppose it was.
Oh, I mean it, Dennis. It meant a great deal to Paige to have her job back. You've helped her a great deal. She almost sounded like her old self on the phone just then.
Good.
So, how's work going?
Well, it's taking a little bit of an adjustment, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm glad to be back.
Well, in the short time you were here before you went to jail, you must have made a favorable impression. Several of the reporters have come in just to tell me how happy they are to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Can't tell you what all this has meant to me. Having the murder charge cleared, the two of us working together at KVIK. I'm on top of the world.
Well, I was hoping we could celebrate tonight, but I can see Paige has already beaten me to it.
Well, there's no reason why you can't join us.
I'd rather not.
Well, I understand, Dennis. But I hope the day isn't far off when the three of us can be friends again.
Friends?
I don't think that's beyond the realm of possibility, do you?
No, nothing's beyond the realm of possibility.
What do you mean Gus is dead?
It says right here that he was hit by a car trying to get that bag that I threw over the balcony. He thought the money was in it. I didn't want to kill him, Joe.
Elena, you didn't kill him. His own greed did that. We just should consider ourselves lucky that the police haven't connected him to us.
Yeah, but what if they do?
Well, I don't know. I don't think they will, though.
What happens if they talk to Jeannie at the diner? Gus used to work there.
We didn't give her our real names. They can talk to her all they want. No, I don't think there's any way the police are going to know how to trace us to Gus.
Well, what if they do?
We'll just have to cross that bridge when we come to it, Elena.
I better be getting back over to the hospital. I don't like to stay away for so long.
I wish there was something I could do.
I'm going to stop by the coop and tell Billy Joe that I'm not going to be able to sing there tonight.
Well, he won't expect you to.
I know that, but it's on the way, and I'd like to tell him in person. You know, he's been kind of worried.
Believe me, Elena, everything's going to be all right.